What is going on, gamers? We're jumping into another Aegis of video. In this video, I'm mainly just going to be kind of spectating the map, and we're going to hopefully, just kind of generate interesting kind of time-lapse slash just me kind of spectating the old Aegis of 1 map, just for to see what the countries do. I do have it's set fairly peaceful, so there shouldn't be as many conflicts. So we're going to see how it all plays out, and yeah, let's jump right into it. Our first war has broken out in Africa against Chad and Libya from the looks of things. And now we have Niger and Mali going at it. India and China, the war and the memes have officially begun. I think China won that conflict, and we're probably going to start seeing some big wars break out. I think AI is finally getting mad at each other, so that's going to be nice to watch. The Germans have just re-annexed Poland into their empire. We're probably going to see the alliance reform. Something crazy, probably, but we're just going to see how it all plays out. It looks like El Salvador has taken out Panama, and there was an attempt to actually invade Mexico from Colombia. And other than that, not a whole lot. I guess Zambia. I guess I got the colors confused, so that's alright. Actually, no, what is going on? Zambia has just invaded Namibia and annexed it into Zambia, so that's a tongue twister for you. Germany has just invaded France, and it looks like somebody tried to invade America as well. So Germany is now in control of southern and eastern France. Pretty soon, I think Germany is going to probably take over most of Europe. Brazil is going after Argentina in South America. Brazil might be a little bit of a world power in all of this. Russia is going after America. If you check over here in North America, Russia is invading the mainland, and they're actually fairly successful, so it is kind of interesting to see that. We'll see how it plays out, though. Algeria has taken out Sudan. Central Africa has done some stuff, and we're starting to see a lot. And what is this? The Central African invasion of a lot of these places. Finland apparently invaded Greenland and was semi-successful. Looks like Germany has moved into southern Sweden, and they also took out Italy. So now Germany is really just in control of a large amount of Europe. They're kind of reforming the Axis in a small way. Looks like there is some big conflict between Turkey and the Central African Republic. We might see a conflict break out where Central Africa gets involved against the Nazis. Or just Germany, I guess, is not really the Nazis, but we're kind of pretending they are. What is going on in their country, too? They got coronavirus. Is coronavirus on this map? I'm going to pause it and kind of see the disease map. Apparently, coronavirus has spawned up. Oh, wow. So, coronavirus is in the game. USA has... Oh, wow. The Central African Republic has a lot of deaths, followed up by USA and some other countries. Obviously, we just kind of ignored this, but apparently there's already been 2 million deaths from it, according to what it said, so that's a lot of people on this map. So I'm assuming every country is dealing with that. I wonder if that's going to wipe out the world, or their ability to attack countries, and how long it'll actually last. I'm not sure, but this is kind of interesting. I've actually never seen this pop up in Aegis of before. I have been waiting for it, because I did hear it was in the game. China going after the Russians. Is this the end of the Russian cringe in America? Probably. Looks like China is going to win that pretty easily. Norway annexed northern Finland. Somebody is going after Russia or China. I think it's the Central African Republic. And we're just seeing a whole lot of stuff going on. Germany is continuing to be attacked by somebody. I'm not exactly sure who. But until we know, Germany could be at risk of major collapse. I think it's the Oh no, it's India. India getting involved in the European politics. I see how it is. Uzbekistan also has taken some African land in Turkey. And obviously this is a pretty all over the place war, but I'm trying to spectate it the best I can. Looks like, who is this, Laos? Laos has just annexed Vietnam and parts of India, as well as the Indonesian remains. So Laos is trying to go for that world victory out of nowhere. Can they do it? They might. I don't know. Looks like a second Russian-China war is going on. And China's also going after the Central African Republic. We'll see how that plays out for them. Probably not very well, but China has defeated the Russians again. And we will see how this plays out. It will be interesting. Looks like China was attacked there by Botswana. And did Colombia actually get land from the USA? It's pretty crazy to think how Colombia managed to do that, but apparently the USA is in bad shape. They lost a lot from coronavirus in this game. It definitely shows, actually, if you look at the population. The USA population is actually really depleted. I'm going to pause the game really quick. And I'm going to just bring up the leaderboards, because I think the virus did a lot more than we were initially thinking in this game. So the highest populated country right now is actually Brazil, China, South Africa, then the USA is under Iran, and places like Suriname and Bolivia. So USA is not looking very good at all. I don't know how that happened, but oh, Germany is under the USA too though. But then again, Germany had it pretty bad also from what we saw. Top economy is also Brazil, so Brazil and China are, oh, and Australia I guess is doing okay. But oh no, New Zealand, it's not Australia. New Zealand apparently up there, but I think Brazil and China are really our main two people right now. And I guess Brazil has done some stuff, I just haven't really paid attention to it. They did annex parts of Peru, Chile, and did they take Mexico? Not quite yet, but they are in Africa. So we are seeing some small things from Brazil going on. I see Germany do a little bit more. They've kind of been lazy. They haven't really done a whole lot. Looks like Portugal and Israel are having some fights here in Spain. I think Portugal's going to come out on top there. Laos, what the fuck? Out of nowhere, Laos just annexes China. Alright, you know, this game throws curveballs. You really can't tell what's going to happen. Laos just over here annexing all of China. Just kind of casually. It looks like China or somebody, or Thailand is fighting back. Somebody's trying to fight for this land. It looks like China has retaken it. Are we going to see China win? Is the question. I don't know. Some weird pop-up is coming up here from Germany. Apparently some rebels are popping up or something, but it's getting annoying. We got all this Suriname and northern South America, and I don't know what happened. Suriname came out of nowhere, and Laos also died apparently. Looks like there's some rebels in India, just all over the place. India has returned, and I think the Suriname kingdom is going to fall at some point to rebels or whatever is going on in this country. Looks like Germany is not doing the greatest either. They might fall here to Lithuania. Overall though, the world has kind of gotten a little bit peaceful now. I'm probably going to end the video here, just because I think it looks pretty interesting as a map. Obviously the border gore is disgusting, but hopefully y'all enjoyed this little video. I think our main winner was Brazil and China. From the looks of it, I guess New Zealand also. Which I don't know how that's possible, but New Zealand is apparently up there in our leaders bracket for the economies. But I'll see y'all for the next one, and peace.